Hello, everyone. My name is Laura Plummer. I'm the clinic physical therapist for the Mass General Hospital Parkinson's Foundation Center of Excellence. I'm also the chair of the physical therapy department here at the MGH Institute of Health Professions. I'm joined by two of our third-year DPT students who are going to introduce themselves and explain their role.
Hi, my name is Jamie Smith, and I'm going to be doing the seated version of all the exercises.
Hi, my name is Lauren Hayes, and I'm going to be doing the standing with one arm basic support exercises.
All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to move into a warm-up, and then we're going to do some cardio strengthening and then go into a cool down. So we're first going to start by finding a nice base of support. So about 4 to 6 inches, stand up nice and tall, belly button towards your spine. And we're going to start with some shoulder rolls. Bring the shoulders up, squeeze back and down, up, back and down. It's really important to do this dynamic stretching before you start exercising. It warms up those muscles. Do about 10 to 15 reps of these active movements. Up, back and down, up, back and down. Keep going. Up, really squeeze back and down, up, back and down, up, back, down. 2 more. Up, squeeze and down, up, squeeze and down. Now we're going to shift to working on getting the trunk moving. So you're going to put your hands in front of you like this. You're going to bring your arms back into the corner, and we're going to make a figure 8. So go down to the opposite hip, up and back, down to the hip. Really follow your hands with your eyes. If you're standing without support, it's still good to have something near you. Down, up, back, and down. Keep going, keeping your hips basically pointed forward and the feet planted. So the motion's really coming from your spine. Shouldn't cause any pain in your back or down your legs. Do a lesser range of motion if that's the case. We're going to do one more this direction, one more this direction, and then stop in front. Fantastic. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get in the stride position with our feet like this. The narrower your base of support, the harder it is balance-wise. The wider, a little bit more easy. You're going to lean back, bringing your toes up and your opposite hand forward, and this hand is back. And then we're going to shift forward, up onto the toe, back. Really focus on getting nice big arms as you do this, because that's going to give you some good spine motion while you're doing this weight shifting. Nice big movements. Sometimes with Parkinson's, movements can be smaller in amplitude. So focusing on exaggerating those movements, stretch those fingers out. Really big. Few more. 1, 2, and 3. Come back to the middle. Let's shift. Put the other foot forward, other foot back. Remember that base of support that's right for you. Lean back, toes up, opposite hand forward, and then up onto your toes on the other side. Nice big movements of your arms. 2, keep going. You've got it. Big motions. Good job, last one. Good, and then bring those feet back in the center. Now we're gonna do a little warm up with our arms because we're gonna be working those out too. So bringing those arms out to the side. You're gonna flip the palms all the way up and then all the way down. It's a little bit of a coordination exercise too. Make sure you go through that full range of motion. All the way up and down. See if you can speed it up, but not reduce the motion. So the hand goes all the way up towards the ceiling, all the way down. Keep going. Few more. One more. Good. Shake those arms out for a second. And now we're going to do a little bit of a coordination task. So you're going to bring those two fingers together, trying to be as quick but as accurate as you can be. You're bringing them up, arms back and then forward. You more. One. Quickly but as accurately as you can. Nice job. And then shake those hands out. All right, so now we're going to go into our cardio strengthening routine. So we're going to start with 1 minute of marching and then 1 minute of squat punches. So I'm going to set the timer. Ready, go. Big marches. Whether you're in the chair, holding on to the chair, or doing what I'm doing in front, focus on getting those arms involved, getting some arm swing. If you're holding on, you can focus on one arm, then switch and focus on the other. Nice big knees if you can. Find the right intensity for you. Big march. Keep it up. You can do it. About 15 more seconds, and then we'll go into the squat punch. All right, so squat and then punch, squat, punch, like 2 jabs in front, punch. Make sure those knees stay behind those toes. So you hinge at your hips like you're sitting back into a chair. Shouldn't have pain in your knees while you're doing squats. Really keep those abs activated as you're punching. You've got it. Big punches. "15 more seconds. You can do it. Sometimes saying it out loud helps with the movement. Punch, punch. Nice work. You're going to pick up your weights. You don't need to use weights for any of these, but if you want to, you can. The first exercise we're going to do is to lunge to one side, lunge to the other side, and then do shoulder abduction, coming down nice and slow. We're going to do 12 reps of that. Ready? Here we go. We're only doing one set, so we're doing between that 10 to 15 repetitions. We're going to do 12 up and then nice and slow on the way back down for 1. 2. Lauren's doing one side because she's going to switch. Up nice and slow. These big steps. Here's halfway. This is 6. Big steps. Here's 10. We're getting close. Nice and slow. Number 12. You did it. And 12. All the way down. Nice job. The next exercise we're going to do is a deadlift. I'm going to show it from the side. All right, because it's kind of important to your form. Jamie's going to do it from the chair. You're going to bend your knees a little bit. You're going to take your weights, your hands, and you're going to slide them down the front, keeping your back nice and flat, and then squeeze those bum muscles as you come all the way up. We're going to do 12 of those. Ready? Here we go. Keep that back flat. Keep that belly button towards your spine. Really squeeze at the top. Here's halfway. You can do it. Jamie's keeping her back flat in that chair too. Here's 10. 11, so close, one more. And 12. Nice job, everyone. The next one we're going to do is a little bit harder, so I'm just going to explain it to you. I'll have Jamie then show what she's going to do in the chair. So what we're going to do is you're going to put your hands, we're going to do a modified burpee. So you put your hands on the chair, step out, out, keeping that belly button towards your spine, in, and then you can either come up onto your toes or jump, okay? Lauren's showing you from standing, and I'm going to have Jamie show what she's going to do in the chair.
Step, step, push, up.
All right, here we go for 12. Ready? Go. Out, out, in, up on the toes or jump. Out, in. Keep those belly button towards that spine. This is halfway. I'm alternating back and forth between the jump, the toes. Here's 10, we're almost there. Wow, nice job, everyone. Take a deep breath, just roll those shoulders. So now we're gonna head into 2 more minutes of cardio and then a few more exercises. So we're gonna start with the curtsy lunge, 1 minute of curtsy lunge, and then 1 minute of jumping jacks or modified jumping jacks. All right, here we go. Curtsy lunge. If the curtsy lunge is too hard, from a balance standpoint or on your knees, you can always vary it to look like this. That's fine too. If it's easy, you don't have any difficulties with your balance, you can make it harder by adding a jump in. You can go back and forth between the various types. Again, remember, you should be able to talk comfortably, but not necessarily be able to sing when you're doing a workout. Keep going. Add some arms in if you want. You're at 15, 10 seconds. Here we go into those jumping jacks, regular jumping jacks. Minute's a long time, so pace yourself and go back and forth between modified and regular. Really focus on getting those arms up in the air and then all the way down. Nice big movement through that whole amplitude of movement. You've got this. Keep it up, you can do it. Fifteen more seconds. And so close, 5 seconds. Nice job. Take a nice deep breath. Keep taking a breath, grab a drink of water if you need to, while I'm explaining the next exercises. So the first thing we're gonna do is hip extension. So you're squeezing, kicking the leg back, and then you're gonna do a triceps. So squeeze up and nice and slow on the way back down. If this position is too difficult for you, you can shift it to this position. Ready? Here we go. Kick, kick, and up. Nice and slow. Kick, kick, triceps, squeeze at the top and back down. When you're doing the hip extension, make sure you're standing up nice and tall. Don't lean forward. Up, nice and slow. Kick. Kick, kick. Nice and slow. That's halfway. Up, nice and slow down. Big kick. And up, nice and slow. Here's 10. Nice and slow. 11. Big kicks if you can. Up, nice and slow on the way back down. And 12. Up and nice and slow on the way back down. All right. The next thing we're going to do is a row. So you're going to stand. I'm going to show it from the side. I'm going to bend my knees a little bit, keep my belly button towards my spine. I'm going to have my hands in front, palms facing, and I'm going to bring my elbows back, squeezing at the top, nice and slow on the way back down. If that position's too uncomfortable for you, you can do it standing. And Lauren's going to kind of show that while she's holding on. Ready? Here we go. Keep that those abs towards the spine. Here we go. Up, nice and slow. Make sure you're going slow on the way back down. That's half the exercise. Here's halfway, really squeeze. See how Lauren switches halfway, so she does 6 on each side. And 11 and 12. Slow all the way down. Nice job. The next thing we're going to do is squats. Feet pointing forward, a nice like 4 to 6 inch base of support. We're going to hinge back and then back up. 2. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. 3, no knees ahead of the toes. 5. That was halfway. Looking good. And you've got this. All the way up. Nice job. All right. We're going to go into 2 more aerobic. So we're going to do step, 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 drive. So it's march, 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 drive in the chair. And then we're going to bring our hands up, not putting your head forward, hands up near your head, elbow to knee. You'll get some good abs. We're going to do 1 minute each. Ready? Here we go. Step, 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 drive. Keep it going. You can go however fast is comfortable for you. You find the right pace for you. Don't worry what we're doing. Just keep moving for that 1 minute. Really drive that knee. Doing great. Fifteen more seconds. 10. You've got it. All right, hands up, elbow to knee. 1 minute. If this position's uncomfortable, you can switch to this. Keep going. You can do it. Thirty seconds. Almost there. Keep it up. $15. 10. So close. Nice work. All right. Take a deep breath. And we're going to do an overhead press. So you're going to bring your hands here, bring the arms up and over, nice and slow down. 1. You don't need a lot of weight for this one. Make sure you're doing slow on the way back down. Keep that belly button towards the spine. And 12. Nice job. We're going to do one more exercise. I'm not going to use weights for this one. It's called eyes. You're going to bend your knees, bring your belly button towards your spine, hinge over, bring those hands up at your sides with the thumbs pointed up, and you're bringing them up overhead, squeezing at the top, and then nice and slow on the way back down. For 1. Nice and slow. 3. 4. Keep going. 6. That was halfway. 8. 9. You can do it. 10. And 12. Nice job. All right, so we're going to start to head into our cool down. So you're going to have your feet again about 4 to 6 inches apart. We're going to do a nice shoulder roll, squeezing those shoulders back and down. We're going to put our hands up in that goal post position, squeeze the shoulder blades back, stretching these anterior muscles that we use with those burpees, and just hold. Nice work. Hold between 15 and 60 seconds. I tend to pick 30. It's an average. Hold there. Again, you shouldn't feel any pain in your shoulders when you're doing this. Hold. Nice and slow, let those arms go back down. You're gonna bring your arm over your head, hold onto your elbow, because we work those triceps. Pull that elbow back a little bit. See my hand, just like this and back. Hold. Try not to push your head too far forward, stand up nice and tall. Switch to the other side. Hold. Nice job. We're going to stretch that neck. So a little wider base of support, belly button towards the spine. You're going to bring your ear towards your shoulder. I'm putting very light overpressure on my head. You don't need to do that. If you don't want to, you should feel the stretch here. Shouldn't be painful in your neck. Hold. Nice and slow, bring that hand off. Bring the head back to the center. Roll the shoulders again, stand up nice and tall. Bring your ear towards your other shoulder. Again, I'm just doing a little light overpressure. Hold there. Just picking some different stretches than the other video. Bring your hand off. Come back. I'll show a different calf stretch. So if you have a chair, you're going to bring your toes up against the chair leg. Hinge forward some, pushing some pressure into those toes so you feel that stretch in your calf. So that's what Jamie's doing. She's just bringing her toes up. Hold. Good. Lift to the other side. Again, hinge at hip some, leaning forward. Feel that stretch in that calf. Just hold there. Nice job. Back up. Chair out of the way. We're going to do one rotation. So bring your hands forward. Stretch all the way back as far as you can. Just hold there. Looking at the thumb in the back. And then back to the front. And then the opposite direction. Really hold. Looking at that thumb back as far as you can. Back to the front. Do my last favorite stretch where you lean over. Ribs towards your hip. You can pull that arm to get a little extra stretch and really breathe into the side. Tend to have a more flexed posture or any curvature in your spine, the bottom of those lungs have trouble aerating. So take this opportunity, take some deep breaths. Job. Now we're going to go to the other side. Way over, hold. Take deep breaths. And I always finish my classes with MGH with 3 deep breaths. So get a nice wide base of support. You're going to take a big deep breath in and blow out. Big deep breath in. Blow out. I'm gonna let my hands fall on this last one. Deep breath in. Thank you for taking time to exercise, and thank you for exercising with us. Nice job today.